Here we are, it's the 19th of January. This is the second time I've been out. Opening day was the 15th. We had a great turnout at the opening ceremony, which was fantastic to see all the faces there. The local primary school came along, we had the local minister, gave a blessing, and it all went very well. There were no fish caught on opening day apart from kelts and pike and a few wee tiny trout, so this is my first time out just on my own giving it a go, so we shall see what the day holds. It's a beautiful morning, not really enough wind, let's get the excuses in right away, but we could do with a bit more of a wave on the water. But it's just a beautiful day to be out here, as you can see from the views. I shall switch the camera back on if anything exciting happens and keep you posted. Well, I've been out here now for about maybe nearly 4 hours. Not a sausage. One wee trout, one wee tiddly trout, and it was very small. It's quite unusual for this time of year, because normally the trout that you do hook up to, they tend to be of a reasonable size, although it's out of season for them, but they do take the lures occasionally. So far it's just been enjoying the magnificent scenery and hoping. As you can see, it's stunningly beautiful as ever. So yeah, not a lot been happening. It's quite mild, so I suppose there's that to be grateful for. It could be freezing cold or pouring with rain, but it's actually alright. So far none of these escaped rainbow trout seem to have travelled up the Loch this far. They all seem to be down around the Kenmore area. It's an absolute disgrace, an escapee of these things, and they're all quite large. They all seem to be about the 10-pound mark, and they will be eating the young trout, young salmon, eggs, everything. They'll be eating absolutely everything. I know that SEPA are investigating it, but I don't think anybody holds out much hope of them actually doing anything. They're like a chocolate fire guard when it comes to the environment. I think it's more about very well paid jobs for a few people that, in my opinion anyway, couldn't give a damn about the place, the countryside, the waters. It just seems like a pointless organisation, but that farm should be shut down. Over the years there's been continuous escapes. I dread to think what lies in the bottom of the Loch underneath and around that farm. I know it was followed many years ago because of the muck that had gathered beneath it, but it's been a long time since it was followed. I think at the very least it should be followed again, but I think it should be shut down. These waters need to be protected, and the creatures and fish that live on them, on the water and in the water, particularly with the state of the Atlantic salmon in massive decline. It's really quite a sad state of affairs, but it won't stop the likes of myself and others coming out and trying. just such a beautiful place to be, and to be out on your boat in this kind of weather and taking it all in. I hope I can do this for a good few years yet, and then just enjoy being here. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Anyway, I'll keep the camera going for a few minutes, let you take it all in with me. And you never know, maybe one of these reels will go screaming off. It really is. Well, I just landed a pike and returned it. In my excitement, I forgot to switch the bloody camera on. It wasn't a very big one, about maybe £6 or something, with a wee jack really, but it's a wee bit of excitement anyway, so I just thought we'd switch the camera on now. This is roughly where I hooked it, so maybe I wasn't alone, so I better switch the camera on and just leave it on for a wee while, just see what happens. It's 20 to 3, so I'll only be giving it another hour, and then it'll be time to head in. But as you can see, not really much of a wave. It's isn't really very good for the fishing, but it is absolutely beautiful today out here. It really is stunning. So this is how I've spent my day, and it's pretty mild considering it's January. So, what have you all been doing today? I was thinking, if any of you want to leave a comment suggesting something you would maybe like to hear my opinion on, feel free. I am accused by many of being very opinionated. So give me a subject and I'll tell you what I'm thinking about it. Might make things a bit more interesting while I'm passing my time out here waiting for that big silver tourist. So give it a go, folks. What's troubling you? What would you like to hear another opinion on? Happy to help. Anyway, I'm going to leave the camera on just now, just in case. Ugh. What's going on in the Middle East? Anything at all. I can guarantee I'll have an opinion on it. Might not be the opinion you agree with or an opinion you like, but I'll definitely give you one. Anyway, I'm going to shut my face now. Just good luck to you past Bird Bush. Probably turn at the other side of Bird Bush and head back up towards the head, and then I think it will be time to go in. But I'll leave the camera ticking away just now anyway.